You may be surprised to learn that the mighty Ford Motor Company has had a checkered history with SUVs on this side of the pond. After years of just importing massive gas-guzzling SUVs from America, Ford went back to the drawing board in 2008. What they came up with had their crossover and SUV rivals shaking in their boots, and ultimately went on to be an overwhelming sales success. It's of course the Ford Kuga. To build their new compact SUV, Ford moved away from the thirsty engines and massive bodies and turned instead to their reliable family car, the Focus. With those proven underpinnings, buyers got a car that was not only more suitable for European roads and corners, but one that offered a refined and responsive driving experience. Add to this the stylish body, great build quality and high levels of equipment, and it's no wonder why the Kuga has sold so well and is still in production today. Now, apart from that high commanding driving position, the main thing that you notice when you first get inside the Ford Kuga is just how luxurious it is. It's undoubtedly a premium car, and you can tell that by the quality finishes, the soft touch materials, and these fantastic comfortable leather seats which you'll find throughout the car. Now, one of the reasons why this car is so premium is because it's the absolute top of the range model. This is the Titanium X Ford Kuga. So along with those quality finishes, it also means you get practically every option that was available for this car. I mean, just looking at this smart center console, you'll find satellite navigation, you'll find air conditioning with dual zone climate control, and you'll also find the settings for the heated front seats. Delve deeper and you'll find USB and auxiliary inputs, you'll find Bluetooth and hands-free functionality for your mobile phone, and you'll even find this fantastic reversing camera. That list truly goes on and on, with everything from electric windows and automatic lights and wipers right through to front and rear parking sensors. You've got keyless start and keyless go, you've got cruise control, and you've even got a front heated windscreen. But it's not just about dazzling you with tons of equipment and tech. Fundamentally, this car is a Focus but with a bigger and taller body. That means it's got that renowned driving position that the Focus is so famous for, and it means it's really comfortable. Also means there's tons of adjustments, so if you want to move the steering wheel or the seat, you'll be able to find that sweet spot that's just right for you. Now, whether you're carrying 3 adults or 3 little ones here in the back of the Ford Kuga, they're going to feel like VIPs with this fantastic privacy glass protecting them from the paparazzi. They're also going to be really comfortable too, with a leather continued here in the back and just loads of knee room and headroom and space to get comfortable. Now, that headroom is certainly helped by another one of the Titanium X's premium features, and that's its full-length glass sunroof. Just helps that cabin feel even more spacious than it is and floods it full of natural light. Now, the Kuga certainly hasn't forgotten its practicality in the pursuit of its stylish exterior. That's certainly true here at the back of the car with this stylish split tailgate. Now, whichever way you open the boot, you're going to open it to find over 400 litres of available boot space. Now, by folding down those rear seats in the traditional 60-40 fashion, you'll add over 1,000 litres, which is bigger than many of its crossover and SUV rivals. Now, if it wasn't for that elevated driving position and the fact that you're towering above the rest of the traffic, you could easily think you're in one of Ford's family hatchbacks. Why? Well, not only does the Kuga offer the same renowned driving position as the Focus, the car it's based on, but the actual driving experience itself is far more responsive and refined compared to many of its crossover and SUV rivals. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, when you make a car taller and bigger, you also make the centre of gravity higher, and that ultimately changes the driving characteristics of the car. One of the many things it does is it makes the car roll in the corners. Now, I'm not saying the Kuga defies science, but it's got great poise and great body control. As a result, you feel like you're sat in the Kuga rather than on top of it, which is how you feel with some other SUVs and crossovers. That great body control, the positive steering and the firm but forgiving suspension are all thanks to the underpinnings of the Focus, the car this is based on. It's the perfect base to build a car like this, and it also makes sure that the extra weight and size of the Kuga is not so instantly apparent. Now, as we mentioned before, this is the absolute top of the range Titanium X model. And that means that not only will you find tons of luxuries here in the cabin, you'll also find plenty under the bonnet too. Under there is Ford's celebrated 2-litre diesel engine. Produces around 160 brake horsepower and packs a real punch. All you need to power this big SUV. Another desirable option that's fitted onto this car, which will please many potential buyers, is the fact that it's the 4x4 model. Now, you don't need to worry about any low-range gearboxes or fiddly buttons or switches. That will kick in and it will provide 50% of the power to the rear wheels should it feel it needs to. It's a great option to have, and it'll be really capable if the terrain or the weather changes. So whether you're looking for a smart SUV to pose in, or a practical yet luxurious family car, the Ford Kuga from Clarus MotorPark ticks all the boxes. With finance options available for all credit profiles, this highly desirable and capable Titanium X model could be your new car for just £170 per month with absolutely no deposit. Click the link in the top right hand corner of this video or below to find out more information, or to complete our easy online finance application. If you'd like to find out more about this car or any of the available stock here at Clarus MotorPark, please do send us a message and we'll be more than happy to help. Until next time, we'll see you again soon here at Clarus MotorPark.